Round two. 2:17 in the morning West Coast time. It's still the 13th of November 2024, Wednesday, and I'm not even alive yet or awake yet. Your zombie Weaver John C. Roseman, California. Alright, so I was talking about things that just popped into my head on this one. Talking about Van Nuys Boulevard, new light rail coming in there. And I was thinking about the eminent domain situation since I kept mentioning that one. There was a YouTube video that I saw a while ago. And I still want you to be on the maps, okay? I still want you to be on the maps and looking at the 101 freeway and the Van Nuys corridor, Van Nuys Boulevard corridor of the San Fernando Valley. But in another one, I wanted you to open up, well, I'll probably put the link in there anyway. There was something that I saw that changed a lot of things that damn near destroyed, or probably did destroy a town. An media independent media out there was reporting on how when the COVID-19 kicked and we were doing more and more online shopping, we needed warehouse distribution. The companies that were involved with the online, they needed more space. They didn't have it. They had a lot more demand and not more and more space. So they had to look at communities. Bloomingdale, or was it Bloomington, California. I want to see where that's at. Just give me a second. Let's see something real fast. Alright, where are you at? Yeah, because I got a problem with this one here, guys. It's my little burp, my keister on this one here. Where was it? San Gabe? Oh, yeah. Oh, well past San Gabriel. San Bernardino area. Why am I not surprised? Okay, so Bloomington, San Bernardino County area. Almost disappeared. Just about. When the COVID kicked in and we were doing a lot of shopping, they needed distribution areas. So the companies wanted the land and changed the landscape of Bloomington like crazy. Almost bankrupted the entire town into non-existence. But they've got their buildings, and then everything kind of died down a little bit after the COVID. And now, I don't know if that town's going to be coming back or not. If it is, they got a long struggle ahead trying to get back more people over there or trying to repopulate the town. Otherwise, it may just disappear altogether. But since I'm already on the Google Maps itself right now, I'm heading back over to the San Fernando Valley, and hopefully while you're trying to be impatient with me, and I hope you guys are impatient with me because it means you're still paying attention here. So talking about the Van Nuys Boulevard and the light rail situation, I wanted you to see by looking down first at the maps of what we're dealing with here. And the reason why I said the eminent domain, I know Board Association happens with me on that one. Where they want to do their mechanizations at, where they want to do their maintenance and their turner area. Just which particular neighborhoods are going to be hit and which ones are not going to be hit? Anyone got a guess? Probably not. All right. So look at the area. This could be your home. This could be your business here. But keep this in mind. Every time when there's a project out there, people are going to pay for it one way or another. It's not just in tax dollars. It's in land. But they're going to be doing this. So now, I'm going to try to see if I can get a street view of Van Nuys Boulevard. So with the help of Google Maps doing this for me, and the pictures are going to be jumbled a little bit from building to building because of, within 20 or 30 years, Google Maps has been trying to get this area mapped out a bit, give you a little bit of a layout. So when I went to one particular area nearly at the end of it, and I'm trying to get into a particular area of it where I can start off from the hillsides on Van Nuys Boulevard. And for me, I'm looking at the 3D view of it. So I'm going to get to that neighborhood, and I'm going to go for a ride as soon as I get past this area. Where am I at? This is not. Alright. Oh. Valley Vista. Isn't that a nice place? But I don't want to go to Valley Vista. I want to go over to. Oh, shit. Where the hell am I? Okay, I need to jump in there. Okay, so where are we at? Valley Vista still? Van Nuys Boulevard? This is Van Nuys Boulevard. Where's the cross street at? Ah, nice neighborhoods that they got. Very nice neighborhoods. Where am I looking at? Okay, well, I still got to get in this Van Nuys area here. So, here we go. Down the side streets. Down the side streets. Ah, okay, where are we? We're at Greenleaf. Okay, so now we're heading north on Van Nuys Boulevard. We're getting out of the suburbs at this point. And take a look at the areas. Just kind of scroll around what the pictures have been taken. 2023, December. Nice area. Very nice, quiet. And we're still driving through apartment row, but we're getting close to the main drag. There we go, boys and girls. Now we're getting into Ventura. Oh no. I should say something about that one. Should I not? Let's see. What do we got? Oh, it's Dickens. Well, we're getting close to it. Let me see. Somewhere along the area, there should have been a newsstand. Maybe it was Laurel Canyon I was looking at, but I thought it was Van Nuys. That's about it, doing the same thing. Okay, Bass Dickies. Let's see. We're coming up to the thoroughfare. Okay, where are we looking? There's Van Nuys Boulevard, but what about the other street? Come on. Ah, shoot. You would. Where are we at? That tells me a lot about Van Nuys, but where the hell is the cross at? Oh, Bars and Girls, rear at Ventura Boulevard. So now, here we are. We're at the cross streets of Ventura and Van Nuys, according to the pictures taken by December 2023. If you lived in this neighborhood, you've seen how much this place has changed a great deal. This is Van Nuys, guys. This is part home. My God, they got vending machines. There it is! I was wondering where the hell that damn place was at. The Stand. No, it's called I Stand. Oh, and they changed it so damn much. A long time ago, this newsstand on Van Nuys Boulevard on the southern end of the boulevard had newspapers, magazines. No longer print. Just electronic Felga carbon tagging left and right. That's depressing as hell. Used to go to the place to buy a paper. Anyway, here we go. Now, we just crossed the street. We're on the northern end of it. U.S. Bank. Dated July 2024. Not much has changed in the area, except traffic and everything else. So, we're still going up the street. Pictures jump and change. And now you got your strip malls and gas station still over there. Moore Park, I think, is coming up. Yeah, Moore Park. And there's an In-N-Out. Yay! Want an order burger? I haven't had an In-N-Out in a hell of a long while. Anyway, let's get going. I wanted to see some of this area over here that may be affected. Now see how wide the street is. See how wide the street is. And compare it to other streets feeding into it. This is what they want to screw up with. I'm sorry, I'm not into their light rail when it comes down for the valley because buses do a better job, I think. In order to have the light rail, you have to have ways to get over to the damn train and screwing up the traffic left and right. I think they weren't thinking about this one too clearly enough. Ooh, donut shop. Ooh, my stomach's hungry. Okay, so continuing northbound on this thing. I mean, once you're using the program of Maps Google, it takes a while to get a hang of this thing. And if you're not familiar with the San Fernando Valley, that's why you need to do your geography a little bit more on this thing. Because I know the shops have changed a great deal. Some of them stayed about 10, 15 years, maybe a little less than that. But still, I'm looking at the valley itself. I'm looking at the Van Nuys Street that my brother and I, my family would drive up and down on. Mostly my brother and I. Gelson's. One of the more expensive shopping happening in that place. Hey, if you want a little bit more finer, refined food over there, you go to Gelson's. You can afford the damn place in the first place. Yeah, but as I keep looking at it from the older pictures, I mean, some of them are pretty recent. Alta? Don't know about you. Streets and the roads and buildings were a lot different back then, too. So were the cars. And people would do their cruising in this area. They would. You just got to look at this thing. I mean, you're looking at it from the top portion is one thing. But take your own little cruise through the photographs of what we're looking at here, what they want to propose. Now I'm at the Ventura Freeway connection here. Wow. Traffic. A lot of traffic. And I'm just getting a feel for it. Some areas that I've actually missed looking at, that I hadn't been there in a hell of a long while. I'm coming close to the Civic Center of Van Nuys. So, where am I at? Where's Oxnard? Not there yet. Okay. There's the Chevron gas. Oh, wait a second. Okay, let me see something here. Riverside Drive. Memories on this one. It used to be Eyeglass Place and a few other medical doctor's offices. In fact, they're still over there, but not the Eyeglass Place. I'm looking on the west side of the place of Van Nuys Boulevard. My family had business over there. That's where I got some of my glasses as a teenager. But also in the area was it? No, it wasn't. It was supposed to have been on Van Nuys Boulevard, the Sherman Oaks Burn Center. Hospital for that area. The Oaks Health Campus. Huh. Buildings haven't changed that much over there. At least not all of them anyway. I'm going through time on this one. I'm going through memories of places that I used to do and dealt with. So, yeah, they've changed throughout throughout the years. So if I'm doing fits and starts on this one, I'm trying to see, there it is, Sherman Oaks Hospital. And part of that area was the burn center on Van Nuys Boulevard. Let me see. Hyperbaric Services, good. Center for Reconstruction and Wound Healing, that's the burn center. Part of it anyway. The rest of it they moved over into West Hills, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so let's keep going. I'm just looking at the changes that they have had. I had a friend of mine who got burned once, decades ago, on his leg. They sent him over to the burn center to get treated. He's still got the scar. It's healed, but he's still got the echoes of it on him. But I'm just trying to get a feel for the street that this rail system is going to be working on, because it's not going to work. If we're dealing with bus transportation, that's one thing. But this isn't bus transportation. We're talking about rail system that's going to be screwing things up, and there's not that much room. I mean, look at the streets that they've got over here. Right now, I'm at a corner of, where the hell am I at? Addington? Westcom Credit Union. I got to get into a less tighter area than this. Okay, what's the crossroad I just passed on this one? Addison. Okay. Addison. All right. On the Google Maps itself, there's a little map on the left-hand corner, bottom left, that keeps track of where I'm at. So, shall we continue forward in our little madcap quest here? Probably saying no. Why? Well, I am. So, that's what I'm doing. A lot of shops have changed throughout the years. Some of the buildings have been there for about 40 or 50 years. And some places have changed and gone downhill. One restaurant that was there for a long while turned out to be just a graffiti area. That sucks. See, even when I was living out there, some things have been changing so much that I didn't even recognize it. That's what happens when you get memories and you start to look at things that have changed, that sometimes it takes a while for me to get used to this. What it used to be family restaurants, gone. And now they're just places to be tagged up left and right. Alright, so where the hell am I at right now? Ostego! Okay. We're in the Van Nuys area. We're going to be going into the Van Nuys court system here pretty shortly. As I said before, keep this in mind. This is what the MTA wants to get, is light rail over here for some damn dumbass reason. It's not suitable. It's not wide enough for it. But they're going to want to put it in there in the first place. But this is what they want. And I'm looking at the areas that they've got on the Google Maps, what they've changed for the past couple of years. I'm looking at the street width of it. I'm trying to see just how much of an impact they're going to be making on a lot of businesses over here, especially when they get the construction started, and they think that's going to be ending around 2031. That's several years from now. Passing by some car dealerships. What did I just pass? Magnolia. Magnolia. Okay, I'm not going to be doing that to myself. I'm getting the hell out of here. So I'm still moving my cursor going further north on this one. Because I'm looking at the layouts. I'm looking at the things that are being changed left and right. And they changed that place too. Car wash that they actually have out there, and they call it Express Car Wash. It was a different name altogether back in the 70s. Remember, there was a movie back in the 70s called Car Wash. This was the place that they filmed. It was on Weddington and Van Nuys Boulevard. Okay, so now we still got more office buildings. Not much in the residential. Mercedes-Benz. Honda dealerships. Okay, where are we at? Chandler's coming up. Chandler's coming up. Chandler is one of those feeder streets that goes right into Van Nuys Boulevard. I'm still in car dealership hell here. I'm surrounded by them. I'm trying to escape. I'm heading all the way over to Burbank. And I'm seeing other shops that are totally look like thrashed. You talk about being an emotional roller coaster at this point over here. I'm just traveling through this place using the photographs they've got on Google Maps to help me navigate where I need to look at and go to. Chipotle, Burbank. Hey, there's a Burbank bus. They're going to be tying right into other feeder lines left and right. But they're trying to do this to make transportation a lot easier for people to get around. I can understand that logic. But it's going to be crazy. Okay, we're getting past Burbank. And we're getting into the civic area. I gotta get past all these car dealerships and small parking lots we got over here. Not to mention wall-to-wall palm trees left and right. Keys Hyundai. Bye. Keys has been expanding throughout, oh, God knows how long. 40 years, maybe 50. They've been expanding a great deal in their car dealerships. Okay, where are we at? Did we just pass? Oh, we passed Hatteras. Alright. Amelita. I can't stand it anymore. I'm surrounded by cars left and right. The small and pop shops line the entire area. Very few corporate places, but it's just mom and pops out here trying to survive. And this is what's going to be affected. Whether or not the business is going to stay there or not is a different story altogether. Now here we are, Oxnard. When I lived in Reseda, there were certain bus lines that would go through different streets. One of them from Tampa till I head down to Burbank, actually down to Oxnard, and just shoved through Oxnard. It's been a long while since I've been out that area and used those kind of buses. A dash? A red, white, and blue dash? Boy, am I getting too damn old for this crap. Wait a second, who is that guy? No, what I was trying to locate is there was a... Oh, it just said Van Nuys Boulevard on it. City of Van Nuys. Alright, well, we're going into it. Artesia. More dealerships than I can deal with. Okay, here we go. There's the red line. This is one interconnection that they have over here regarding the bus lines we got from West End to San Fernando Valley all the way over into North Hollywood, Lancashire area. So if they were doing a rail line for that one, well, that's something. Because now we're getting into Civic Center here. Okay, let me get out of this thing first. No, I want to get out of the damn thing. Thank you very much. Thank you. Where the hell am I now? Yeah, it takes a lot out of me, especially when I'm looking at the stuff here. And it's giving me memories and giving me nightmares of what the hell I'm looking at and trying to avoid places like crazy on this one here because it was just really, it was just... Anyway, if you ever take a nice long trip to the San Fernando Valley, I'd suggest you use the Google Maps because they'll give you a little bit of a navigation here. But for me, as I'm going through it, it's giving me acid reflux right now. And anxiety because, as I said before, I used to live in this area, the San Fernando Valley. Traveled a lot of areas of it. And I'm still trying to hold on to the memories. Anyway. I'll have to do something about this one a little bit later. But I appreciate you taking the trip with me for a short time.